Are you ready? Disney Cruise Lines has a new destination opening this summer. We're going to look at what we can expect at the all-new Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. We're already booked, and we have a preview of what kind of excursions the new stop has to offer, what things are going to be different than Castaway Cay, and what is Junkanoo. We're about to dive into all the details.
Sadly, that is not the lighthouse we want. That is not the right lighthouse.
Nope.
We just got off a 3-day Disney cruise with our Star Cruiser friends on the Disney Wish. Had so much fun that we immediately wanted to turn around and book another cruise. And lo and behold, what did you find?
I found a cruise that is the preview cruise for the new Disney island, Lookout Cay.
At Lighthouse Point. It looks pretty amazing. And we thought, it'd be really kind of nice to compare what we know of Castaway Cay and what we know of what's going to be happening at Lookout Cay and compare them, because I'm seeing some differences from everything I've read.
Yeah, and so we were able to book our shore excursions for Lighthouse Point.
Yeah.
And so we saw some differences in that. This island focuses a lot more on the Bahamian aspects.
Bahamian?
Yes. I'm never going to get that right. Aspects of the island, which I think is really great because they're really embracing the culture and making it a point to showcase it.
Yeah, it's really great because it's more than just setting up some shacks on the beach. They've really put a lot of thought into integrating these buildings, into making them part of nature, part of the culture, and you're really going to be able to go and see what the Bahamian culture is when you go to Lookout Cay.
Yeah, and the colors that they're using, it's all bright and very festive.
Very festive, very bright, lots of music, a lot of different pavilions. There's the Goombay Pavilion, is the cultural center where you're going to be able to go, and they'll have special activities and things for the kids and adults alike, but you can learn about the culture of the Bahamians and the Bahamas in general. It's pretty fascinating. I'm looking forward to that. More than just going to the beach,
right.
You get to learn about the culture.
Right, and that's one of my big things when I travel is I want to do what the locals do. I want to see the culture because I feel like that's how we grow as people, is by learning and understanding other groups of people.
Why go to the Bahamas, which is technically a different country, and then sit on the beach like you can do in Florida when you can learn more about the people and the native inhabitants of that space.
Right, because going to Margaritaville is the same in the Bahamas as Margaritaville in Florida or 100%. Margaritaville here in Chicago.
Wherever.
So,
yeah, good point, great point. So looking over what's coming to Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, there's the Goombay Cultural Center, but then there's also going to be a family area. There's like Castaway Cay. There's the family beach, which is going to have all the fun stuff that you're used to having. Also, True BBQ is one of the big giant things that's going to be there. Kind of like cookies. If it's anything like cookies on Castaway, then
the food is so good.
They cook it right there. It's fresh off the grill onto your plate. That's amazing.
Tasty.
Oh,
really
so
tasty.
Good. Some of the best barbecue ever.
Yeah. I expected it to be just like backyard barbecue, but it actually was really, really good. True
BBQ is also covered in these oversized seashell covers to make it look like seashells scattered all over the beach.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like a shack that's just set up somewhere on the beach. They put some thought into it. There's
going to be what did you call the barbecue place?
True BBQ?
True BBQ. But didn't you mention something about it kids only? Kids dedicated?
There's a kids dedicated dining area, so they can play on the beach and then have their own place, so parents can go off and get drinks or whatever they want to do, and the kids can go eat in the kids only zone, because kids like to have that. They're tired of adults only.
Right.
It's kids only dining area, I guess.
And they're probably tired of adults by that.
And they're going to have chicken nuggets.
Ooh. Which, you gotta have the chicken nuggets.
If you're on a Disney cruise, you gotta have the chicken nuggets.
So we heard, but apparently we failed at that. on our cruise because we did not have the chicken nuggets.
There's a feature there called, it's a water park for kids, 2 slides called Gush Out, Rush Out water area.
I don't know about that name, but
Gush Out water play. Bohemian-inspired interactive water area for the kids and adults alike.
I mean, I might try to go on a slide.
There's actually a Little Mermaid-inspired area of the water park for the kids as well, which is pretty cool.
That's what I'm excited about because I love Little Mermaid. So yeah.
You know what I'm excited about?
What?
Water drums.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know exactly what they are, but you know I'm going to be playing some water drums.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get some samples too.
Ooh, there you go.
Maybe get that in the future Stabbing Westward song.
I think only you could do it, my love.
For the kids, there's also a gaming pavilion. It's actually for not just the kids, for adults too. Volleyball. There's a Gaga ball pit. Any ideas?
I don't. Does Lady Gaga sing?
It's going to be
ball pit?
just a ball pit covered in sand, I would imagine.
I don't know.
We will find out, won't we?
Yeah.
There's a family beach, lots of chairs, umbrellas, cabanas for the families, as you would expect. Also, all the towels, umbrellas, chairs, those are all provided for you. You don't have to bring anything from your room off the cruise or anything.
And it's not extra?
No extra cost for that.
On the Carnival cruises I went on, you actually had to pay, well, when you weren't on like a private island, you'd have to pay to rent beach chairs. So it's nice that all of this is included in the price. Because that sucks when you get to a beach and you're like, oh, I just want to relax and lay down on a nice lounger and get some sun. And then they're like, oh, that'll be money. You're like, oh, I don't even have a credit card with me.
Yeah.
Or cash.
For the adults without kids, like us, there is an adults only beach area.
That is where we will probably hang out.
And I'm sure it's going to be much like Serenity Bay on Castaway. But it's going to have its own dining area. It's going to have, of course, lots of more tranquil seas is what it appears to have.
Oh, nice. And don't forget the most important thing. It's going to have bars.
Food and bars dedicated for the adults. I think there are, the phrase on the website is amazing. 3 adult exclusive watering holes.
I mean,
AKA bars.
Right.
Get your drink on, get your Bahama Mama.
Ooh.
Or whatever their drink of the day is going to be.
Oh, did we mention that actually on our Castaway Cay video about the drink of the day? So on the boat, you get a drink of the day and it is really cheap, like $6.50, I think is what we were charged.
Super reasonable.
Yeah, for a cocktail that was pretty tasty, kind of generic tasting, but you know, whatever. And they actually offer that on the islands as well.
For the same price. For
the same price. Yeah. So you can get the drink of the day on the islands for $6.50, whereas all the other drinks were like $12.
And up.
Yeah, it was a little pricey, but a good tip for saving some money. Drink of the day. That was our favorite go-to.
Pro tip. Do the drink of the day.
Drink of the day.
And of course, as with most Disney excursions and properties, there are character meetups.
Oh, so many character meetups. And
don't think that they're not, that because this is new and they're focusing on the Bohemian lifestyle and culture, that they're not going to have Mickey and Minnie and Donald on the island, because they will. In fact,
they have new outfits that were created by a designer,
fashion designer from the actual island where Lookout Cay is on,
which is called the
Eleuthera.
Eleuthera
Island in the Bahamas. So we need a shout out to the Bohemian fashion designer Theodore Elliott, who designed these costumes for Mickey and Minnie. And in fact, there is a whole line of merch that he has on the island that you can buy, including a Spirit jersey, ears, plushie Mickey and Minnie's wearing their Bohemian outfits.
Which Disney made sure when they released the pictures that they included that they are luggage-friendly plushies.
Yes.
Which
means that they're not big.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious, because they know on a cruise you're just like cramped for space.
Yeah.
Also, Junkanoo.
What's Junkanoo?
It's like Mardi Gras in the Bahamas.
It's the country's signature festival. Street parades, music, food.
Lots of bright colors, lots of parades.
Music.
Did you already say parades?
Much like Mardi Gras is to New Orleans, Junkanoo is to the Bahamas.
Hopefully slightly less drunk, obnoxious people.
No beads, no boobs.
Then why would we? Just kidding.
So why are we going?
Right? Junkanoo?
Being that we are already booked on this cruise now, one of the things we can do is we can actually pick our onshore excursions for Lookout Cay. And so we've been scrolling through the app, and we've noticed that there are actually a few things that you can do at this stop that you can't do, that don't seem to be offered at Castaway. So we thought, let's go through the app and pick out some of the things that are different. Mostly I'm seeing a lot more scuba activities and a coral reef, which I don't think that there's anything like that at Castaway.
No, there isn't. And in fact, when we did the snorkeling, I was not super impressed with the snorkeling, just because watch our video for cruise day 3, and you'll see what we mean. We have some footage in there of our snorkeling experience, and while it was fun and I'm glad we did it, there weren't very many fish.
There weren't many fish at all. You're looking at the statues that they planted. That's pretty much the gist of it all.
But I'm kind of hoping they did that
here.
Yeah,
it was still fun, but they actually have a coral reef that you can snorkel to, you can scuba to. So let's go through some of these things. There's a certified scuba trip here.
That looks actually pretty fun.
Oh, there's also the e-bike, sand, snorkel, and history tour.
There are a lot of history tours and tours that there's a cultural tour.
The one right above that was the historical nature and awesome buggy tour.
Awesome buggy.
Get on an awesome buggy.
I'm glad it's not
Doom buggy?
Ooh, I hope so, because that's 5 bats.
5 bats.
So I'm glad it's not the not awesome buggy tour. It's like the boring buggy tour. Yeah, like I don't want that one. So let's see, snorkel rental.
Snorkel by boat. See, here's more of the cultural stuff. The South Eleuthera Eco and Cultural Tour.
Yeah, I love that. I'm really bummed because we are going to try to cover so much of the island that we aren't really going to do an excursion, like a group excursion. We are doing a bike rental so that we can get around the island easily. And
probably snorkel, so we can compare that. But otherwise, we want to spend our time exploring the island, so we're not going to do any of the catamaran excursions out.
Yeah, the banana boat, that sounds fun, maybe next time.
And by the way, if there's something that you're seeing that you're interested in, by all means, leave a comment below and we'll be sure to cover it in our video.
Yeah, there's obviously there are going to be cabanas for rent, both on the Family Beach and in the Serenity Bay area, the adults only area. But the problem with cabana rentals is if you want one, they go super fast. And unless you are concierge or platinum or diamond or whatever that next level is, then they're going to be gone by the time you're able to book them. Because we just scrolled through ours and you can see that it's sold out. All of the cabanas are already sold out. But it also could be because it is the preview cruise, and so people are excited and they want to see what the cabanas are like. Personally, I don't know if I could ever justify
I don't think I could possibly afford it, but
yeah.
I'm going to have some...
If we went with like a group of friends...
We all pitched in,
then I think I might be able to be talked into it. But just having the beach chairs and everything that they already provide on the island, to me, is good enough.
And there's so many chairs. I mean, I've gone to private islands before with other cruise lines and have had to fight for a chair to find a good one. Here,
just like...
Yeah, you know me. But when we went to Castaway, there were chairs everywhere. And you had not only your lounge chair, but also like a little chair that you could sit in the water.
Yeah. And umbrellas, which was really nice.
Yeah, so cannot wait.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited. And I am counting down the days because it is freezing here in Chicago. We are sitting outside right by the lake, hence the lighthouse, and it's like 40 degrees, 44 degrees. I don't know. I'm freezing.
Needless to say, we're very excited about going on this preview cruise and being one of the first to see Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point.
Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for our video because we will bring all of that to you.
We were just on Disney's biggest ship, newest ship, the Disney Wish, and now we're going to go on the
Oldest,
the first ship. But I find it the most grand because I love the Art Deco style.
Well, we'll see once we get on it, but all the videos we checked out of all of the cruise vloggers that we like to watch had, I don't know, it looked okay.
It looked great. So it's going to be fun. It's a cruise. It's in the Bahamas. It's seeing a new Disney property for the first time, and we get to share it with you. So be sure that you like, subscribe, get those notifications so that you don't miss any of it. We've got so many things planned for this year and more cruises and things just like this. In fact, when we get off the ship, we are going up to Epcot for the opening of Communicore Hall and Plaza at Epcot. So
yeah, that'll be exciting to see. Hopefully they have some shows going on. I don't really know. I guess there's a Mickey meet and greet, Mickey and Friends meet and greet area.
It's something new. So we're going to be there to be able to cover it all. So we're very excited about all of that and would love to bring you along. Excited that you're watching the video, and stay tuned, subscribe, get more.
Hit that subscribe button.
Do it.
Click, 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 click.
We just shot our video for Lighthouse Cay. No, we just shot the video for Lighthouse Point. We just shot the video for Lookout Cay. Oh my gosh. We just shot the video for Lighthouse Cay. We just shot the video for Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point.
Plus, it's just fun to say. Junkanoo. I just like saying Junkanoo. Junkanoo. Okay.